Imagine Tanjiro Kamado, the heart of Demon Slayer, not as the hero we know, but as a demon, with fangs and flame-shaped marks adorning his face, his pupils slit with power. In this alternate tale, we explore a world where Tanjiro makes the harrowing choice to become a demon. This decision transforms him, granting him absolute regeneration and other formidable powers. This pushes him into a realm of existence where he battles not just for survival, but for vengeance and redemption. Alongside Nezuko, Tanjiro navigates a path filled with conflict, alliances, and the blurred lines between demons and slayers. In the bleak aftermath of finding out about his murdered family, Tanjiro Kamado finds himself on a snow-covered path, cradling his sister Nezuko, who has already been transformed into a demon. The weight of his family's slaughter hangs heavily upon him, a fertile ground for the seeds of vengeance and despair to take root. It is in this moment of profound vulnerability and sorrow that Muzan Kibutsuji, the progenitor of all demons, emerges from the shadows. Muzan, intrigued by Tanjiro's despair and latent potential for vengeance, sees an opportunity to manipulate the situation to his advantage. Muzan approaches Tanjiro with a sinister proposition, cloaked in the guise of benevolence. He offers Tanjiro the power to protect Nezuko and exact revenge on those responsible for his family's demise. The price, however, is steep. Tanjiro must relinquish his humanity and embrace the darkness as a demon. Desperate and consumed by the desires for retribution, Tanjiro accepts, unknowingly sealing both his and Nezuko's fates. As Muzan's blood intertwines with his own, Tanjiro undergoes a harrowing transformation. His human emotions, grief, rage, and despair are amplified and twisted into a demonic thirst for power and destruction. Yet, amidst this turmoil, Tanjiro retains a shred of his will, setting him apart from other demons and marking him as both a valuable asset and a potential threat in Muzan's eyes. Tanjiro's awakening to his new demonic powers is a moment of both horror and exhilaration. He is now endowed with strength beyond any human, a creature of the night sworn to the very darkness he once sought to eradicate. Despite the monstrous change, his resolve to protect Nezuko remains unwavering, now fueled by a dark and vengeful purpose. Meanwhile, Giyu Tomioka, a seasoned demon slayer, arrives at the scene, expecting the usual grim tableau of demons against humans. Instead, he finds Tanjiro and Nezuko in a complex, heart-wrenching predicament. Tanjiro, grappling with his newfound demonic instincts, and Nezuko, visibly distressed yet fiercely protective of her brother. Giyu, sensing the unnaturalness of the situation and the bond of care between the siblings, faces a moral quandary. Despite his duty to eliminate demons, Giyu's sense of justice and empathy compels him to reconsider. He opts for a path of cautious empathy, subduing Tanjiro and Nezuko without harm, to seek guidance from the Demon Slayer Corps and Urokodaki Sakonji. Giyu's decision reflects a deep internal conflict, balancing his responsibilities as a demon slayer with the hope that there might be a way to save or understand Tanjiro and Nezuko's unique condition. As Muzan discreetly withdraws from the encounter, avoiding a direct confrontation with Giyu, he leaves behind a complex web of fate, manipulation, and dark power. Tanjiro, now a demon with a heart torn between vengeance and the remnants of his humanity, embarks on a perilous journey. Unable to officially participate in the final selection due to his demonic nature, Tanjiro finds himself in a unique position. Under the tutelage of Urokodaki, who senses the lingering humanity within Tanjiro and decides to guide him in secret, Tanjiro hones his abilities not for the sake of joining the Demon Slayer Corps, but to survive and seek vengeance. Urokodaki's training also focuses on helping Tanjiro maintain control over his demonic instincts, emphasizing techniques that allow him to conserve energy and avoid consuming humans, much like Nezuko's prolonged periods of sleep. Tanjiro also encounters Sabito and the other participants who have passed away, engaging in clandestine training sessions where he further sharpens his skills. His interaction forms a silent bond with them, fueled by a shared goal of vengeance for the foul actions of demons. Despite his status as a demon, Tanjiro's determination leads him to infiltrate the final selection. His objective is twofold: to avenge Sabito and the others who fell victim to the hand demon, and to gather any information on Muzan that he can. Tanjiro's ability to move freely within the wisteria-protected area hints at his emerging resistance to traditional demon weaknesses, suggesting that he may develop immunities faster than Muzan anticipated. When the time comes to confront the hand demon, Tanjiro's attack is swift and fueled by a deep-seated desire for revenge. He manages to eliminate the demon, avenging Sabito and the others. This victory, however, is bittersweet, as it reinforces the harsh truth of his quest for vengeance against Muzan, the very being who cursed him with demonhood. Their paths lead them to Asakusa, where they encounter Tamayo and Yushiro, two unique demons who have managed to retain their humanity and refuse to prey on humans. This meeting proves pivotal for Tanjiro and Nezuko, offering them not only sanctuary, but also valuable knowledge about their condition. Tamayo, with her vast understanding of demon physiology and demon arts, becomes a mentor to them, teaching them how to harness their demonic abilities without succumbing to the baser instincts of their new forms. She also shares critical information about Muzan, illuminating the dark path that led them to their current state and fueling Tanjiro's resolve to confront the source of his family's destruction. The encounter with the spider demon family on Mount Natagumo offers Tanjiro a deeper insight into the complex world of demons. He witnesses firsthand the tragic dynamics and struggles within the demon ranks, further complicating his internal conflict about harming them. It's here that Tanjiro and Nezuko have another encounter with Giyu Tomioka. Giyu, recognizing the unique situation Tanjiro and Nezuko are in, makes a critical decision to overlook their presence, allowing them to escape. This act of mercy, however, does not come without consequences. Tanjiro's refusal to consume humans for recovery takes its toll, leading to his collapse from sustained injuries. Tanjiro's unconscious form, along with Nezuko, is eventually discovered and brought before the Hashira and Kagaya Ubuyashiki. The meeting is tense, with the Hashira expressing strong resistance to the idea of allying with demons. However, Kagaya Ubuyashiki, the ever-embodiment of compassion and wisdom, sees the potential for redemption and the strategic advantage of having Tanjiro and Nezuko as allies against Muzan. He decrees that they be allowed to work with the Demon Slayers, a decision that marks a significant turning point in their journey. Tanjiro's role in the subsequent arcs is shaped by his unique limitations and strengths. During the Mugen Train arc, he is unable to prevent the tragic death of Kyojuro Rengoku at the hands of Akaza, but plays a crucial role in minimizing the damage and protecting his fellow demon slayers. His demonic abilities, including regeneration, enhanced physical strength, and the use of blood demon art, become invaluable assets in the night. Tanjiro's interventions save his companions from severe injuries in the Entertainment District arc, showcasing his growth and mastery over his demonic powers. Despite his inability to operate in daylight, Tanjiro becomes a formidable force in the shadows, contributing significantly to the Demon Slayer's efforts against Muzan and his minions. Throughout these arcs, Tanjiro's journey is one of constant struggle and growth. He grapples with his identity, torn between the world of humans and demons, yet remains steadfast in his mission to avenge his family and find a path of redemption for himself and Nezuko. Tanjiro's confrontation with Akaza alongside Giyu Tomioka becomes a pivotal moment in the arc. The battle is fierce, showcasing the high stakes of their mission. Tanjiro, fueled by a deep-seated desire for vengeance and the protection of his sister, finds himself pushed to the limits. It is in this dire moment that Tanjiro's demonic abilities evolve, granting him unprecedented power. Tanjiro unveils newfound demonic powers, including the ability to unleash shockwave energy blasts from his mouth, creating devastating craters. Additionally, he masters a unique blood demon art, summoning whips and lethal appendages from his back to combat his foes with unparalleled ferocity. With this newfound strength and help from Giyu, he manages to overcome Akaza, showcasing a level of power that even the upper-ranked demon could not anticipate. The final showdown with Muzan Kibutsuji is evidence of the resilience and unity of Tanjiro, Nezuko, and the Demon Slayer Corps. Muzan, intrigued and envious of Tanjiro and Nezuko's ability to walk in the sunlight, seeks to capture and study them, hoping to unlock the secret to their unique condition. The battle is intense, with Muzan unleashing the full extent of his demonic abilities in a desperate attempt to turn the tide in his favor. Tanjiro and Nezuko, alongside their allies, fight with steadfast resolve. Their combined efforts, bolstered by Tanjiro's advanced demonic powers and the strategic prowess of the Demon Slayer Corps, gradually wear down Muzan's defenses. The fight stretches into the dawn, with each moment bringing them closer to a victory or defeat. As the first rays of the sun begin to pierce the horizon, Muzan's desperation grows. He launches a final frenzied attack, aiming to eliminate Tanjiro and Nezuko before the sunlight can claim him. However, the bond between the siblings, strengthened by their trials and the support of their allies, proves unbreakable. Together, they manage to hold Muzan at bay until the sunlight finally envelops him, ending his reign of terror once and for all. In this alternate reality, Tanjiro Kamado's fateful decision to become a demon sets him on a dark path of vengeance and struggle, alongside his sister Nezuko. Together, they navigate a world where the lines between friend and foe blur, facing both demons and demon slayers. Their journey, marked by battles against formidable foes and internal conflicts, culminates in a dramatic showdown against Muzan Kibutsuji. With newfound powers and bonds of family and allies, they fight for redemption and a chance at salvation.